Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to the Hyperplays video. Today we are going to be talking about the brand new SSR cards that are going to be coming to the game. So, as you guys know, if we head over to Scout, we currently have some SSR cards in the game. It is the Volume 5. We are expecting to do Volume 6. Now, what does Volume 6 look like? If we come over to this tab over here, you can see on my screen that Volume 5 is over here, which means the next two cards we're going to be getting is this Tokimitsu card and the Battlefields card that everybody's been waiting for. Now, that means on Friday, it's the perfect time to be finally spending your gems again. And I'm going to start with the Tokimitsu card. It's not a terrible card. It's not the best card, it's not game-breaking, but it's not the worst card. In saying that, as a free-to-play, I would avoid it, and as a whale, I wouldn't max it. In terms of stamina, you get stamina boost, physical boost, stamina percent, which is alright, practice bonus, which is quite low when you think about it, a physical bonus, which is also quite low, reduced condition, special training, and event status. So only really the special training here is really worth it. Everything else is kind of bad. So yeah, I think this is a void card. This is definitely a card that you don't really need. In terms of what the OP card is, it's the other one. It is the Battlefields card. So you want to be going for the Battlefield card, but I'll quickly show you here. You do have the muscle training and the speed. This is what I'm saying. I don't think it's a great card. Right, Battlefields though. This is where you will literally... This is where you should be spending all your gold. This is absolutely where you should be spending your gold. This is the meta-breaking, game-breaking, the card for the future at the minute. So, for the next couple of weeks, / even months, this is going to be one of the most better cards in the game. So, let's have a look at what it looks like. It comes with a technical boost and a kick boost, as well as, well, on stats, as well as a kicking percentage. It comes up with a cool thing called kicking constant, and that is literally what you'd have with like Chicory with the speed, but you have a constant kicking up. So no matter what, you're always going to get some kicking stats. You have lecture bonus, and that's at 70%. Guys, the only other characters that have 70% lecture bonus, if this comes out in these stats that are over here, again, these cards could have been buffed in JP, and therefore these might not be the actual stats on release. But if they are, this is the third card that comes out with 70% bonus. The only other two are Raichi and Reo, and Raichi and Reo are must-haves in your trainings. So that tells you just how strong this is going to be, and this is going to be available on the free version. So at level 50, you'll get a low percentage, but you will get the bonus. Now, match bonus, which is absolutely crazy. Technical bonus at 30%, and then as you go into whale territory, you do have increased special training. This is a phenomenal card. This is just a phenomenal set of skills. On top of that, you are going to get dribbling and shooting, which are the two sort of skills card types that you're going to be buffing, and they're honestly really good. This means we're going to be able to train things like Nagi easier, Reo easier, well, maybe Reo less, because we don't really need the kicking, but still. Bachiller becomes super easy to train. There are a lot of technical players, or people that require technical shooting, that, this card is just super good for, as well as, let's not forget, the insane amount of shot power you're going to get. So Borrow becomes easy to train, Rin becomes pretty easy to train, a lot of the shooting guys become easy to train. Now, the Battlefields also comes with a Battlefield development event. This is absolutely a brand new feature, and what it is like how you would have with all the other cards, where you have Battlefield 1, 2, 3, and then you'd have the 4 1s, 5 1s, 3, 5 3s, etc. You get a allocation of stats now. So previously, those events would give you a little bit of stats and maybe a skill. That's the same, except here you have a chance roll. Usually you'll hit these, which means this card is no better than any other card. But if you win, or hit the jackpot, or hit the super jackpot, you're going to get a considerable amount of more stats. So at win, you can see that goes up to 54. At jackpot, that goes up to 80 and 80. And at super jackpot, that'll go up to 100. Now, this is going to give you access to a lot more stats, which is kind of cool. The fact that we're going to have a percentage system within an event is actually cool. This is gonna hopefully make our trainings go up to, well, where I hit 120, maybe 130 is now on the cards. Who knows? Maybe, given that we're gonna have a bit more bonus, maybe even 140, 150 might be on the cards. For our super whales, that's gonna be super good. As we come further down, we'll have a quick look at the training. He does partner up with the ring card, which is really cool. So we're going to get a kicking and intelligence start. And from a collection perspective, there's a number of cards he connects up with, but we'll sort of do that on release. Guys, it's worth noting that these are predicted. These are not the guaranteed stats. I am going to also sort of, I guess, move across. I forgot the word now. It's too early in the morning. But we are going to also just have a quick look at some of the future cards. Now, the following two cards are not the greatest. The Butcher card that is going to be coming out isn't terrible, but it's definitely not something that you're going to be going crazy for. So next week can be missed for the most part, unless you really, really, really love Butcher. Now, there is one card that I do want to point out. This card will be coming out the week after, and it is the Rayo card. It's another one that brings a brand new mechanic to the game, and let's just have a quick talk about it. So, when you're doing matches, or when you're just doing trainings, you're going to trigger practice matches. These are just bonus practice matches that will just appear. I think you could do them up to 5 times, and if you win them, you can see how many stats you get, and if you then build a practice match bonus team, you can see how many stats you'll get. It's really cool because what it is you're adding up to 5 random practice matches, which means you've got now 5 turns where you don't need to revenue. You're getting a ton of stats for winning them. It's a fantastic mechanic that comes with this card. This is the next card that you kind of want to take, and that's not going to come for another 4 weeks after the Battlefields card. So save your gems after Battlefields for this, or go hard on some of the characters, which I guess we'll have a separate video on. But just so you guys know what to look forward to, and this is another one that's just really, really good. You've got technical boost here, which is quite nice. You've got an intelligence boost, which is quite weak. Match bonus, this is so cool. A 60% match bonus at max level is phenomenal. And the reason is you only need 100% to be hitting these stats. You're going to gain 60 from just here alone. In fact, if I come further down, for some of you whales, this is more for whales, but if you have the Nagi card and you can practice bonus with him, it does state that you're going to have up to, I think it was like 30%. Even if that was like just 15, like you'd get so close to 100 pretty quickly. Anyway, then you've got special training, so 70%, and then bonus 35%. This is just a great card. This is an all-round great card. Is it better than Battlegrounds? Maybe, but I actually quite like the Battlefield card a little bit more, I think, but this is a phenomenal card, so this is the next one you should be saving for in terms of SSR cards. But I thought I'd highlight that as well. So boys, thank you for watching, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.